Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to check out the two brand new races at South Hoof Farm, and we're also going to talk about a Wildwoods update. Now, after my last update video, in the comments under that video, every single one of you was like, we're getting the next part of Wildwoods next week, and you kind of convinced me too. I genuinely thought we were going to get the second part today, but I feel like it's going to wait until next week, and we're going to get into the teaser at the end of this video as well. So yeah, if you're interested in these topics, then make sure you keep on watching. And then now let's head over to Skip with my Gotland pony and see what he's got in store for us. Now, if you look right over here, there's a ton of people running around, and over there behind that house thingy with the tasks and all, we have Skip with his own pony, his own Gotland pony, and it's an unreleased coat. Look at this. That's kind of pretty. I know people really like these coats, and I mean, I kind of do too with the white halter. Super cute. Now, Skip over here has set up two races for us. One is a show jumping race and the other is a working equitation race, just like we got like 2 weeks ago, and there was a lot of criticism on that race, so I'm hoping they did it a bit better now. I'm not someone who's ever done working equitation in real life, so I don't feel like I can comment on it, but definitely let me know down below in the comments what you think after you've seen these races. Now, in order to participate in both of these races, you must be a star rider and also have completed the quest where you talk to Hugh after repairing South Hoof Ranch. So you unlock these fairly quickly once you get to South Hoof. So Skip says, hey, I'm Skip. Maybe you know my brother, Rolf, you know, the dog guy? I just moved to South Hoof. This place is gorgeous, isn't it? It definitely is. Makes you want to saddle up your favorite horse and go for a ride. But as much as little Caesar and I, that's a cute name, I love it. Like going out for hacks to the runestones, we're also in need... Wait, that isn't correct. We're also need a place to train. I think that's meant to be we also need a place to train. That we're is a bit misplaced. Jumping, working equitation, that sort of thing. I couldn't help but notice that lovely paddock that you helped repair for the rescue ranch, which till this day was sitting unused, like it says on the website. Do you think maybe Hugh would let me set up some jumps to train there when he's not using the paddock? I don't have much, but I'll pay as much as I can. I'd be so grateful if you'd ask him. So we're gonna go ahead and hand over Skip's request to Hugh right over there. He's just standing there all alone. Skip wants to use the paddock for training? The rescue ranch is a place for healing and life. Nothing would make me happier than seeing the facility used to the fullest. Tell what you want. As long as Skip promises to pick up after himself, he's welcome to ride here whenever the paddock's not in use for therapy or rehabilitation. And as for payment, out of the question. But I wouldn't say no if Skip wants to help out around the ranch when he's not training. Okay, that's good. That is really good. Thank you, Hugh. Now let's go back to Skip over here, and he said yes, and of course I'd be willing to help out around the ranch. I've spent my life growing up around livestock, and I've always wanted to learn more about being a vet. This is a dream come true. Time to get the training course set up. So next, I think we have to set up the courses. I'm not going to read this all because it's going to take way too long. And actually, no, we don't have to set up the courses. So we're getting straight into the show jumping course first, which gives you 20 player XP the first time you do it. I'm assuming that goes away once it becomes like a daily race, and also 150 horse XP, which is decent, especially because he's describing this race as quite a small race. I think it's good. Now, first impressions, the jumps look really nice. I'm very excited to see the course. Oh, these red with beige poles are so beautiful. I love them. I want them in real life now. I have to say, Star Stable has most definitely been doing so much better with their jumps. Like, they look so good now. I'm very impressed. I mean, compared to the older ones, these look really amazing. And I'm obsessed with the red with beige ones. They look so pretty. I want them. And that was the race already. That was quite quick. 37 seconds is quite quick. I'm not gonna lie. I love how everybody's riding a Gotland pony out here. That's so cute. Now, of course, as always, I'm going to show you the full course without me talking, just some music over it, so you can really like dissect the course and see how it goes. So we are going to do that right now, and then we're going to take a look at the working equitation race. So let's go ahead and get into it. As you can see, a fairly quick race. I think 150 XP points for your horse is definitely enough, and I kind of like it. I mean, it's just your basic show jumping track, but more races is always appreciated because I'm not gonna lie, I don't hate racing as much as I express sometimes. I love doing new races. I just feel like the races that I always do are the ones I've seen like a million times before, and doing these new races is always interesting. Ready to try something new? I built this course inspired by the work done around the rescue ranch. I suppose you could call this a working equitation race. It might be a bit tricky if you try to go at full speed throughout, so it'll be interesting to see how you take on the challenge along with Jellybean. Good luck. Okay, so the working equitation race has the same exact XP points for both your character and your horse, which again I think is decent because I'm not expecting this to be like a 2-minute race either. And this is the equitation race. It looks a bit better, I'm not gonna lie. I want to know from you guys if you've ever done working equitation in real life or you know a lot about it. Let me know if this is more decent than the previous one was, because the previous one was so all over the place. I actually really did not like it, I'm not gonna lie. The port opens? That is so cool. Oh my god, and now we have to go in between again. This is still kind of confusing, I'm not gonna lie. We have to jump out of the paddock? Wow, Star Stable really went all out with this one. Oh my god, we are going away from the paddock. Okay, okay, Star Stable. Oh, it opens. I didn't even have to jump. That is so cool. This is definitely an update from the previous one, I have to say, but I'm not sure what to think of it because I don't have any experience with this discipline. And of course I had to run into a wall, and this race took me 1 minute to complete, but now I kind of know the course, so I'm hoping it goes better the next time I do it. Which of course, again, is going to be in full without me talking, just some music so you can really take in the course, so let's go ahead and take a look. I keep running into that wall, but I did it like 10 seconds faster this time, and I have to say, once you get the hang of it and once you get those shortcuts and all that, I think this will be a really fun short race, but you do have to practice a bit, I'm sure. So yeah, what do I think of these new races overall? I think they're cool. I'm not an expert on working equitation, but I am a show jumper in real life, and I kind of do like the show jumping race, especially because it's so short. It reminds me a lot of Lisa's jumping course. I believe her name has changed though. Is it Lizzie now? It's probably Lizzie now, but her show jumping race on Paddock Island, that is what this reminds me of. It's just a very quick show jumping course that gives you a ton of XP for what it is really, which I like. As for the working equitation race compared to the last one, which we got 3 weeks ago, this one is definitely better. I do enjoy it a lot more, but I'm gonna have to wait and see what those who are experienced with this discipline have to say about it, because I want to know your input, because I don't know anything about this discipline. Now next, let's talk about what's going on with Wildwoods, and from off today, Star Stable has lowered the requirements to enter Wildwoods. Previously, you had to be a starter, reached level 16, and have completed the quest where you speak to Rania after the Dundle elections were over, and now they've gotten rid of that level requirement, so you no longer have to be level 16, you just need to be a starter and complete the quest where you speak to Rania after the Dundle elections. Which I think is nice, because I remember when I was unlocking all the areas on my Firestar alt, I couldn't unlock Wildwoods until I was level 16 and I had already unlocked all the other areas, but apparently now you can unlock Wildwoods as soon as you've completed all the quests in Mistfall, which I think is really nice. So for those of you who are still waiting on being able to get to Wildwoods, you now can if you just complete that one specific quest line. And then the last thing I have for you for today is of course the teaser for next week, and I'm gonna read it out to you. It's quite exciting, so let's get into it. On the website it says, coming next week, explore the vast wilderness of Wildwoods this week so that your expedition skills will be fortified and ready to take you further, which this one actually does imply that the next part of Wildwoods is coming next week. Oh my god, I am so excited. I cannot wait because Wildwoods itself is beautiful, and honestly, from the teasers that I've seen, I'm hoping for some kind of magical forest with like mist on the ground and all that. I'm really hoping for that magical vibe, and we'll see next week if we get that. And with that being said, we have come to the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry it's late. The update was a bit later than usual as well, but I'm still here to upload, and I'll be here on Saturday as well with a brand new video. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it, and it also helps me out in the algorithm very much. If you would like to see more of my content, all you have to do is subscribe, as well as turn on those notifications and turn notifications on to all, so you'll never miss out on anything I post. And with that said, I'll see you back on Saturday in a brand new video, and until then, have an awesome rest of your week. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys!